Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I make burritos from powdered eggs. I add a little bit of powdered butter and powdered cheddar cheese, and then we're going to add in some hatch green chili. Yay! The tortillas are made, you can see my tortilla video, I'll leave a link to that. We're just going to have that. So I already have in the pan the manteca lard heating up. And that'll be ready as soon as we get the eggs mixed. This is what the powdered eggs look like. You can pretty much put like 1/3 cup egg with 1/3 cup of water is what they recommend, but I just eyeball it because I like it a little bit thinner than how they make it. The butter is optional. It does add a little bit of flavor. Butter has a slight weird flavor, kind of tinny, but not as bad as powdered milk. And then my husband loves the cheddar cheese, so we're going to put a little bit of that in there. So you can kind of see the ratios there. Now the green chili actually has juice in there, and you probably drain it if you're making something else, but we actually need it, the fluids, and I like a little spicy, so we're just gonna dump that in there and use that for part of our juice. And I put some water here so we can go ahead and mix that up. All right, like I said, I just eyeball it. Don't want it as thick as pancake batter. I want it more soupy than that. This is too thick, but let me get a little bit of this powder mixed in. See where we're at and see how that's coming together. Still a little bit thick. Kind of almost need this consistency that you would see if you had taken regular eggs and beaten them up and you want to pour them in a pan. Maybe slightly thicker, but not like super thick like this is. Put just a tad bit more. Okay, this is the consistency that you want. That I like. Okay. Sorry, I should have done that left-handed. A little bit of salt and pepper. You can see it starts coming together pretty quickly. Pretty much just cooks up like a normal egg would. Gonna have that orange color because we have the cheddar cheese in there. I like to kind of pile mine up a little bit so you get a little bit of texture. You can make it actually thinner and it's more like a crepe, which is kind of nice too. I don't cook it too quickly just because you'll end up with raw center if you try to make it a little bit thicker like that. So keep the heat at like a medium heat.
Whoa, fancy.
You're silly. doesn't take very long. Just waiting for it to, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because I want to make sure that that cooks in the center. So slowing it down so it doesn't burn on the outside. Okay, I'm going to start warming the tortilla. So these we just heat on the stove. Leave a little edge so that you can flip it over so that you don't burn yourself. This makes your tortilla pliable again and also gives it a nice flavor. And the egg again. Ooh, that smells good. Okay. Put on the tortilla, and our eggs are done. So let's go over here. I made a lot of extra eggs because I want to have them as snacks to make some extra burritos or things like that. So you can roll both ends if you want. And roll it up and let's give it a taste. That was good. I'll give you a bite.
Thanks.
I like the green chili in there. The tortilla tastes really good. The eggs taste just like regular eggs. A little bit of butter flavor. It's really good. Give it a try. That's good. As you put your fingers in. This is where you have to be careful because that's where the lens is.
Okay, ready, take one.
You have your fingers like right above the lenses. Okay.
Take two. Take three.